awake for about 30 plus hours, and I missed my flight because I had to sit through a line, then another line, and then another line, and then I had to run from terminal to train, and then I missed my flight. But now I'm waiting for the next flight, and then I can go to sleep forever. Just kidding. I'm wrecked. Finally boarding after waiting in the airport for 8 hours. Hello, America. It is hot. Well, hello. I'm finally here after almost 40 hours of traveling with maybe like an hour of sleep altogether, and my feet feel like jelly and my eyes are hazy and I can't quite think properly at the moment. We'll kick this vlog into gear in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, America! So, I am here, and it is unreal. I feel a little bit less like death since having a shower, and I don't know what to say. Hey, I'm Josh Gallagher, and welcome to MTV Cribs. This is my hotel suite. I got a kitchen where all the curries get made. Here's the dining room where we dine. My widescreen flat TV screen, and here's my extra room where if I had hookers, the hookers would come here. It's got a huge mirror to see the back of your hair from and check, all your hair is doing good. And it's my bathroom where I just had a shower and cleaned up, freshened up. And here's my bathroom where I relieve myself from my bowels. And yeah, I'm gonna stop being such a imbecile right now and go out and have some fun. Yeah. Evening, afternoon. Well, this is crazy. I'm strolling in America. Wow. This is crazy. I'm so happy. Oh yeah. NASCAR Hall of Fame. Let's see if the rumors are true about the American water direction. Get out of there. Get out of there, soldier. Yeah, flips the other way. Yeah. So I went for a stroll around Charlotte today. It's a cool place. All the people are really friendly here. Food's good. Heavy duty burger that I had today was from Five Guy Burger, I think. It was awesome. I'm a little red-faced, as you can see, because it turns out that Charlotte's sun is like Perth's sun, basically. It was 30 degrees Celsius, which was fine for me. But when you're out there walking around for a long time, it starts getting hot, so I thought, come back to the hotel room and let the core temperature drop, and then I'll go back out to eat dinner. And I'll sleep, and tomorrow. Toto. So last night I had hardcore sleep insomnia from jet lag. Like I went to bed at 11 PM after a crazy day, and then I woke up at 2 AM completely wired, like wide awake, couldn't do anything to get back to sleep. I even nerged myself and that didn't do anything. Then tried walking around doing other stuff, went back, nothing happened, and eventually I got back to sleep at like 6:30 in the morning. Why yes, Mr. Toilet, I am seeing Toto today, aren't I?
So I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina with Chris and Fred, who I met in the lobby, and it just turned out that we happen to be at the same seats as well. And we're about to see Toto and have our minds blown. Woo! Best concert of my life! I will be giving a full debrief when I get to my hotel.
That was the greatest night of my life. The performance was phenomenal. It was just so on point. It sounded like the album with just the live vibe and just so awesome. I just can't believe what I just experienced. Shem, the bass player, he was solid. He was so groovy, like locked into the pocket. And Warren, I think it was on saxophone. They had him in the 80s, and that was badass to hear a saxophone player, and his vocals, his backup vocals were awesome. Lenny Castro was killing it on the percussion. It was so awesome to see, like, the whole percussion rig. And Shannon Forrest, what a badass. Just, like, his drumming is so on point. Like, the groove is there, it's solid. He's got a good combination of, like, the Jeff vibe, but then his own touch to it as well, which is it's just so awesome to see that rhythm section. And David Paich, man, his voice was powerful. The piano, everything, it was just amazing. And the banter between everyone as well was
was awesome. It was just like high school buddies, like which what they are, and it was so much fun. And Steve Picaro, just seeing him do all those parts, and the amazing thing was as well at meet and greet, I got to tell Steve like how much the Picaro family have influenced me and how much they're inspiration to me, and I got to thank all of them for the music as well, which is because the music's like changed my life. It's just like, as a player and as a person as well, like just such an inspirational and like such a huge influence on me. And man, Joseph Williams, what a front man. His voice was so on point. It was like the album. It was just ridiculous. Like it was so much fun, and just like interacting with the audience so well. Like I like made eye contact with like so many of the members like so many times. I was going crazy. I was like, I don't usually go crazy for any band, but this band's the exception. I was going nuts. It felt like a gig to me, like one of my own gigs, like where like people were coming up to me afterwards and like, man, I need to know your story. Like you were killing it. I was like, I wasn't even playing, but I mean, I was so happy. I was just running off a huge adrenaline high, just this whole experience and seeing them live and meeting them, and Steve Lukather, man, just awesome. He shredded. He was singing so awesome. Just so it was just ridiculously awesome. The meet and greet was amazing, but I'll keep that for another vlog, because it was just ridiculous. I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't have any words. Like looking at Steve Lukather, I'm headbanging, going crazy, and he's headbanging. It's like, so that was the best night of my life. And like I said, second day of the trip, I'm in for a pretty crazy experience. Whew. Best night of my life. I'm so happy. Lukather called me a bad cat.